toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from Conference USA, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Entering play call screen.
The Pirates will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No
Entering
attempt
play
at a
call.
return.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Strict tackling up, some drop. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 4 quarters is selected.
Takes a handoff. It's Jackson. He is going
Entering
nowhere.
play call.
Stop at the
Coach
line of scrimmage.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
Categories.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for it.
Looking to throw, it's Baker. Throws to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one.
Play call. Coaching. Pause. You have 3 options. Depth. Entering. Depth. AHP. FWR. C F C R T W R slot 2 slot 4. Entering paused screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. RPO glance post is selected.
Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the left. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Switch battery
Open
selected.
a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get him just short of midfield at the 49.
There are 8 categories.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. There's the pressure. Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Entering play call.
Some defensive players just have a knack.
6
I've played with guys
categories.
throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Spread.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. The give to the back. From scrambles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Coach suggestions.
Man, offenses are getting really creative in the way they run their counter plays now. They pull different guys. They pull a guard. They pull a tackle. They pull a guard and a tackle. So really keeping the defenses off balance. You can't just key on wherever the tight end is. You got to realize they can show you one thing and come back with another.
Cover 6, Willie.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Baker. Misses receiver there, it's incomplete.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll set up to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Lyle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
6 categories.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed. You know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long. So find the back. Get it into his hands quickly. Let him go pick up the first.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Open field on the right. He's at the and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rockets.
There are 6 categories.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
There are 8 categories. You have bell options. Shuffle slot and is selected.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Steps away to find some room. Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Return sprint spot.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Coach suggestions. Spread option.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Working on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Pirates are rolling down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. There he goes. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to...
Touchdown, East see you. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
There are 6 categories.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Sprint.
Looking for a crease. It's Lyle. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
And the Rockets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories. From a option, double mug, there are 6 categories.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25.
Spread.
To the air, it's Baker. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, the defense is waking up, right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in 4th down again. Great job there. Pass defense, 3rd down. This defense now starting to put it together.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose. He's at the tip. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 6 categories. Cover 3 match.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The 2nd down coming.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete. They should keep trying this as the game goes on.
There are 6 categories.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Sets up the screen. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Not a whole
Entering
lot of
play
room
call,
there on
coach
that screen
suggestions.
pass.
There
It
are
just
6
never
categories.
developed. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, you get those safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On fourth down, trying to find his man. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you've got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play. And you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on
Short
defense.
cross.
Back to throw, it's Hauser. Takes a hit as he fires. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9.
Short cross.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Pirates will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team.
Subcategories options set to over G24 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 5 is selected. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positives.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Fighting off the defender. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And they may have caught the defense snapping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of down.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football in these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
That's a really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
And that's good enough for first down.
The Rockets have this offense rolling.
Spread.
Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Might be looking to run. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you get more and more hits in the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Option, double mug. There are 6 categories.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He'll take it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Prevent. Go. Option is 5-3. There are 2 categories.
4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to, any analytical measure, and it will tell you, go for it. Running into the open space. Turning it on. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
There are 6
Good spot on the
categories.
field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that first down.
Finds his man. It's Lyons. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Categories.
You see this more and more in college football. Motion the running back out of the backfield. What am I looking for? I'm looking to see if it's man coverage. Does a linebacker go and chase him? If he does, guess what I get to do? Take advantage of my matchup. I like my speed better than yours.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Categories.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Dropping back, it's Baker. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Spread. Give cushion.
They want to run this quarterback. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Toledo.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Extra point here will tie the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
Returns inside zone. Fist gun. Option is set to empty based. Empty bunch wide. There are 21 categories. You have
Picked up 2
options.
yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Baker. Caught in the backfield, it's Crosby. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Back to pass on second down. Got it on the outside. It's Davidson. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up.
Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. It's locating the football with your eyes. Great job being in position, but also how about getting your head around, locating the ball in the air so you can go up, pick it off.
Inside zone, better.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's open on the right. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can't still stop the clock.
I give the tight end a lot of credit for holding on to the football. I know he's a big guy, but he just got whacked.
On first down from their own 22. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Here's a heat. It's complete. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big game, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
Entering play call, double in. Keep attack, slot shape.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That one comes out hot down the right side.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their third possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46.
There are 6 categories. There are 2 subcategories. Option set to overachieve with D4 plays. You have 7 options. 4, 2, 5. Coach suggests time. Cover 2 man.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field.
He gets a hand on it. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back. 20, the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Add them to select.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Entering pause screen, you have 5 options.
And the Rockets will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Red option. Red.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Grab behind the line. It's Montgomery. A pickup of 5, marching at the 36-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The run from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
RPO peaks, return space, shuffle 8, RPO peak slant.
The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Snagged out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath. He makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest of the
Entering inside zone.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Might be calling a hot route.
Short cross.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Rodgers. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first inside the 37. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Short cross.
Gonna swing it on second down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. He's got it. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
You have 12 options. Keep flood is selected.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for space. It's Montgomery. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
FD inside.
The Pirates will try to punch it in on first and goal.
42 Spider.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Pirates! And they take it in for 6 more points. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get to the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely...
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Suggestions.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Spread.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, trying to get after the quarterback here.
Over. Double bracket.
The Rockets really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Using his feet. Got some room, headed to the goal line.
Entering play
he'll
call.
step into
Coach
the end zone.
suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7,
Entering
28-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackman was a 2-time All-American, they know this game is not over. They're trailing by just 4 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Montgomery. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Hauser. That's reeled in, it's Smith. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. Hits the crease. Touchdown ECU. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
There are coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
Spread.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down.
Spread.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got him downfield. It's a seam wide open. The 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Toledo.
6 categories.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of that.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All curl. RPO. All curl.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
Finds just enough daylight to work its way up to the 19-yard line.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it. This this drive.
I'll go.
You see a lot of
Judd
offenses
Wilkins.
late in the football
Outside
game with a
zone.
lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
And
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll go to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
They'll try the run. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Now they're going to throw it. Got his man downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Work it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things.
Give him 6. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, and getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
There are 6 categories.
The Rockets offense is back on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the 6.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Rockets in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Leaves it with the running back. They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Breaks into the open. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Touchdown Rockets!
Entering
And
play
they add
call,
6
coach
more to the board with that
suggestions.
trip
There
to the
are 6
house.
categories.
So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UMass put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Minutemen had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Finds space on the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Option is set. Option is you off trips. There are 21 categories.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8,
shot is selected.
the clock will stop with this timeout from the offense.
Entering
They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Cheek post shock. Value corner formation. Option. Middle slant verticals.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Complete to the left. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
RPO outside.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Pirates trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
You have 15 options.
You're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
And the try is no
Entering play
good.
call,
And the margin remains
there are
at
6
7 after the miss.
categories.
East Carolina.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Holly. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. To the air on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
All by himself. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Spread. Give cushion.
Looking for a man. It's Baker. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Power is selected.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
Makes a connection. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last
Short
play.
cross.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Nice job by this defense. You go down package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
Entering play call.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Spread.
On the move, it's Jackson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Entering play call for Milt. There are 2 categories.
4
You have
quarters,
18
not enough to settle
options.
this one.
Number
We're
20
headed to
selected.
overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of
Heads.
these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down
Defense.
now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Defend L. Entering play call player. There are 8 categories. You have 7 options. London Montgomery is
So here
selected.
comes our first play of overtime.
Here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They strike first in overtime. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you're going to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes some toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
Now, they don't have to go for 2 here, but it looks as if they're going to try it anyway. To the air, it's Hauser. They didn't get it, and we'll see if that little bit of aggression comes back to haunt them. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory,
Entering
alternating
coach
possessions
suggestions. There are
starting
6
on the opponent's
categories.
25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand
Cover
what
two
you need.
cover
Try to hold them to a
3
field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Entering play call.
And that
Coach
did not
suggestions.
work.
There are 6
Defense smelled that one
categories.
out from the beginning.
Well, the defense
Hot
sniffed that
blitz
screen
three,
out
10
perfectly.
hot
All the
blitz
D
three.
linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a
Entering
lot
play
there,
call.
moving forward
Coach
just a few.
suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation. Option is option is double mug. There are 6
Third
categories.
down
You
in
have
overtime.
12
They have to
options.
keep the drive
Cover
alive
1,
and try to
spread,
get it in the house.
spread.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You
Cover
got
one,
to be able to make
tie,
that play.
nickel. Double mug. There are 6 categories. You have
One
12
more stop by
options.
this
You get
defense
0
wins it.
selected.
4th and long in
Good pushing.
overtime. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Got it. Touchdown,
Entering
Toledo.
play call.
Got it
Coach
in the end zone for the
suggestions. There
tie,
are
and they
6
can win it with the
categories.
extra point. The extra point for the win. And the extra point puts them on